Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's been a while. Basically, I've had the usual troubles that everyone else has had with money problems, but because of the price of everything going up. But I've also had a lot of health problems, which hopefully are being fixed soon. The only positive side to that is there's a lot of bits I needed made, which have now been finished and have arrived. This video I'm going to be fitting coilovers to the subframe because the kit car originally had the Metro stroke MGF subframes with a hydrogas suspension, but now we're going all posh and modern with fully adjustable coilovers, so bear with me a minute. Let's get this so you can see everything. So here you'll see nice shiny coilovers, fully adjustable, gas ones, all very nice. Usually the hydrogas unit sits in here, but obviously that's going, the top arm which normally sits in here, that's gone. It's going to be replaced by this lovely stainless steel one. It's been made by an MGF specialist. He's even done it. I've never noticed that before. He's even done the little logo in there, which you probably can't see. The guy who designed this is a guy called Mike Satter. So got that to fit. Also comes with all the bits and bobs on top that go with it. For instance, we've got to put that, will have to go on there. The reason for that going on there is because if we undo these two bolts, please bear with me a moment. That goes in there, that fits in, and as you can see it slides, giving you more camber adjustment. Now anyone who's seen my last video, I'd already fitted camber adjustment kit on the back, so with this as well I've got insane amounts of camber adjustment, which is going to be great, especially for track days, so we may as well get on with fitting it. We've also got to fit this massive back plate. This is steel, weighs quite a bit. If you're a TIG welding pervert, get a load of that. Once I've fitted this, I'll probably take it back off, zinc primer it and paint it black, because unlike that it's not stainless steel. So I think what we'll do is get this fitted first. So just bear with me, because I'll have to get all the nuts and bolts ready. Right, so the first one of these is easy because there's a captive bolt bolted to the back. So this is my new favourite tool for being proper lazy, power ratchet. That's one side. Let's get this. Noticing from this, it looks like it's been folded a bit too much. So it should be fun getting this on. Excuse me blocking the view. Right, I'm just going to put it on loosely for now, because there and there obviously got holes which will need drilling, and in there we've got to drill a hole to put this in. There'll be a spacer to bolt it in, extra strength. So let's get this one. Oh, that's clever. Holes don't line up. Undo this one a bit, try and get that set up. There we go, that's better. So we've got that one on there. Right, let's grab the socket. To fit these on. So I'm guessing will be a 13. And it is indeed. What is that? It's going to be one of those days. Obviously I won't talk it all up yet because of the fact I've got to drill the other ones. So I think we'll nip. Nip that up a bit. Yeah. That one. Okay. So one done. And bloody rubber stock. A lot of this is how not to do things. Right, so they're on. Got to drill these. Now I'm going to use one of these rather than a standard drill. Reason being, if you look at these cap head bolts that I use, they're quite thick. I don't want to go straight in with that drill size because you'll overeat the drill bit. This subframe metal is about 3mm thick. And if going with a pilot hole and then have to keep changing, it's going to take forever. At least with this, you can start off with a pilot hole and gradually work your way up. So, here goes nothing. It's already creeping. So what, this is going to give me a bit of hassle, I think. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I knew it. I was right about the drill bit. My battery hand drill's not going to be up to this, so I'll have to get an electric one out of the workshop. So in the meantime, we'll put the bottom arm in. So as you can see, normally there would be a grease nipple here, but we don't need it. It's got oil-like bushes in there. No need for grease anymore. I think I'll just put this little rubber bumper on. It's normally on the MGF you've got a small rubber pad there that the bottom arm hits on. Instead we've got this, which I shall christen a rubber nipple. fun part of this is going to be fitting all the shaft back in. So take the ends off. One thing I didn't think about is the gearbox being there. This is going to be a pain in the arse. Right, in we go. And we get it through. Come on, Bob the Builder. It's the fun of trying to get the shaft in and lined up, not only with the washer hole, but the hole in the subframe as well, which it really doesn't want to do. Oh no, we have movement. We definitely have movement. Trouble is I don't want to smack it too hard. Can just get it on enough. I'm sure some of you will be more organised than I am with this. I'm just hoping that turning this nut on will pull the shaft through. There we go. Right. So, washer number one. As I say, this is out the old last video where you can see the slides. Oh, there. Just move the whole thing where I extended the hole for camber adjustment. So we need to get that back on and in. Too hard as well. That's gone in decidedly easy actually. I'm well impressed with that. It's not meant to be this easy. Right, nut off, plate on, nut back on. These two cap head bolts, one in there, one in there. You'll have to excuse my fat head if it's blocking the view. So there we tighten that up. Tell you what, if you've got a young kid, use this as an excuse for teaching them some mechanics, because their little hands will be great for this sort of stuff. So that's that one on. Get these on. Free movement. On your back, one of these is actually a nut welded in on the inside. So it's just a case of jiggery pokery until you find it. And my hand's too big. And the bolt's now under there somewhere. We'll pretend that didn't happen. On socket. It's definitely how not to do stuff. I have got my hand on this end just to make sure the shaft's not turning. Tighter. Right. This one's not a lock nut on this end. It should make this fun. There's not actually that much space on this side for the nylock to lock onto. Obviously on this video I will just tighten everything up loosely. I won't go with the full torque settings yet, because of the fact I'll be taking this off once it's fitted to respray it. So, yeah, got a decent amount of movement. I've fitted all new ball joints on here, so this will be a pain in the arse. As you can see, that goes up there. Like so. Right, the trick with these is in this little bag. This is for the camber adjustment. Got these little stainless steel spacers. So if we throw them in the gap, obviously you can throw them in either side to work as part of the camber adjustment. All the feedback off MGF drivers is that it works really well. So along with that kit, I should have as much movement as I like when I start throwing this around a track. Right, so that's on, that's on. Where's the bolt? I can't see a bolt in it. Here we go. Another thread nylock more shininess. Obviously the idea with this is not only to hold the spacers in, but I can lock all of this down. These two, I'll hold this in. Like so. Ooh, I'm lucky that fits. Just look this side. Again, not fully tightened because things are coming apart, and then we've got to get these three. Nice top part, as I understand, is alloy. Again, TIG welded, very nice. I'll paint this bit as well, because obviously alloy doesn't rust, but it does corrode with that nice white powder. As any Lotus Elise driver will tell you. God, this one's tight. Doesn't want to come out. Allen key's too big. Allen key's too small. I should be cutting all this to make it show that I'm really brilliant, but I figure I'll leave all the cock-ups in so I actually look normal. Well, kind of normal, rather than one of these really slick videos. Bolt that holds the box in. Right, that's that done. Let's get the grips on this last one. And when I've done this, I'll have to find out the rest of my Allen keys. This actually feels like it's cross-threaded. It's not cross-threaded, it's just filled up with crap. Because it's really tight. So, that goes in there.
the lining up's not perfect, but then this is about 5mm6 steel, so I can imagine it wasn't that easy to bend into shape. Right, there we go, the basics. So I'll be back in a bit when I've drilled that hole there, and that at the back to fit this spacer in, and when I've painted this up to show you what it looks like fully assembled. So we'll do a bit of screen magic. I'll be back in a moment. And by the magic of editing, we are back. Edge primed, painted, everything's torqued up. Give you a little, there you go. I ended up giving up with the battery drill. I had to go for an electric one to get through the metal. It's amazingly thick even with brand new drill bits. And then got out. Oh, Haynes manual. Why don't I make these anymore? I've forgotten just how brilliant they are for all the torque figures. And I've got everything torqued up, ready to go. Apart from the trap rod in there for any of the sharp-eyed viewers. And I put a rubber P-clip there, ready for the brake line, because I'll fit braided hoses to it. So, that's it. I hope you didn't fall asleep watching this. I'll be back soon, as well as doing more on the kit car. I've also got a Mini Cooper project coming soon, and a VW camper van. So I'll bring you all the news on those as well. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like what you see. Give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you soon. Bye.